Hello everyone, my name is Rafael Souza, and on behalf of the author, I will present our paper entitled Industry 4.0 and Industry 5.0 from the Lean Perspective. So Industry 4.0 technologies are considered a strategy to increase product quality and make manufacturing process more efficient. Adopting new technologies and concepts only makes sense to organization if the production system is already optimized and working without waste. Thus, the combination between Lean and Industry 4.0 has already been extensively discussed in the literature. The technological developments proliferate so fast that Industry 5.0 is already becoming part of the business's landscape. So the object of this paper is to identify and present the main aspects and differences between Industry 4.0 and Industry 5.0, but from the Lean perspective. So the Lean approach first appeared in the late 80s in the Massachusetts Institute of Technologies, MIT research projects on the global auto industry. The survey revealed that Toyota had developed a new business management model in several dimensions, including manufacturing, products development, and relationship with customers and suppliers. In a simplified way, Lean aims to do more with less resources. Industry 4.0 symbolizes the beginning of the fourth industrial revolution. Generically speaking, Industry 4.0 includes a set of technologies based on the concepts and interactions between the cyber-physical system and the Internet of Things. Resources are then converted into intelligent objects to feel, act, and modify their configuration within an intelligent environment. Industry 5.0 recognizes the power of industry to achieve social goals beyond jobs and growth, become a resilient provider of prosperity by making production process respect the boundaries of our planet and place well-being of the industry workers at the center of the production process. This way, bringing workers back to the factory shop floor will enable the creation of robots in which repetitive work will be under the responsibility of the machines and decision-making will be taken by employees. So the objective of our systematic literature review research, it was to systematically analyze the viable literature about Lean, Industry 4.0 and Industry 5.0 from the Lean perspective. The research question that drives this work is how concepts evolved from Industry 4.0 to Industry 5.0 in recent years, and how are these new paradigms connected to the Lean approach? To answer this question, we conducted an extensive literature review following the systematic search for method from Ferenof and Fernandez, complemented with the approach of reviewing papers described by Webster and Watson. So we searched leading journal and conference from Scopus, Web of Knowledge, EBSCO, Engineering Environment, ProQuest, and Google Scholar. The query entry used was Lean, Value Stream Mapping, Toyota Kata, and Industry 4.0 or 5.0 or Smart Factory or Cyber Physical System. The research was also complemented with an exploratory research. The search was conducted in November 4th of 2021, and in total 189 articles related to the research topic were found. 36 of them were fully aligned with the research topic. So the discussion, when analyzing the studies referring to Industry 4.0 and Industry 5.0 and the Lean approach, it was possible to verify how these concepts have been working on in theory and also in practice. From the article analysis, it is evident that Industry 4.0 contributes to an organization activities focusing on optimizing and improving the efficiency of processes. Industry 4.0 aims to acquire and present data and information about the production environment to assist employees' decision-making. The motivation to integrate the technologies of Industry 4.0 with the Lean approach is diverse, but it can be summarized by Bauer, this author, which states that the automation of inefficient processes will continue to make the processes inefficient. So some authors say that the new data generated through the new technology must have a defined utility, otherwise it can be considered waste. This is a new term that it's been developed, call it digital Buddha. Buddha is waste in the lean approach. Some other authors suggested that this way a progressive order in which the lean approach is first implemented and is responsible for optimizing and organizing the manufacturing environment. Then, after the optimization, the Industry 4.0 can then be used to connect and digitalize the process. Of the studies analyzed, 8 discussed the use of the VSM approach in conjunction with Industry 4.0. The main benefits of these two concepts together are allows a comprehensive visualization of socio-technical systems, including technologies, organization, and also people. So excessive automation may not be beneficial in the continuous improvement process, since currently machines and equipment cannot suggest improvements independently. Regarding the Toyota Kata approach, according to some authors, this approach can be benefits from using the Industry 4.0 technologies, since the current condition and the target conditions characterization can be performed more efficiently quickly using these new technologies. We are on a watershed in a smart working progresses, so in which we contemplate moving forward into a digital age from Industry 4.0 to Industry 5.0. While Industry 4.0 has been concerned with creation in smart factories through the application of robotics and virtualizations in production systems, Industry 5.0 is more concerned with the synergistic relationship between such systems and people, including socio-democratic and ethical considerations. So this author states that bringing back human workers to the factory floor, the fifth industrial revolution will pair humans and machines to utilize human brain power and creativity to increase processes efficiency by combining workflows with intelligent systems. While the primary concern of Industry 4.0 is about automation, Industry 5.0 will be a synergy between humans and autonomous machines. So a contradiction arises in the lean approach context in the combination and its combination with Industry 4.0 and Industry 5.0. So let's consider an organization that already works with the lean approach. It should be natural that this search for more efficient processes would incorporate these new technologies with human-centered problem solving into the production system. Thus, the systematic literature review identified that one of the items that harm the implementation of the technologies is the lack of knowledge about the fundamental concepts of the lean approach, such as scientific thinking to solve problems and the focus on continuous improvements with the participation of employees to guarantee the sustainability of these improvements over time. So we developed this table. So this table contains the concepts of like VSM, Toyota Kata, cyber physical systems, and all the authors. And it can be seen by this table, the evolving of concepts. So from these the technologies of Industry 4.0 to the concepts of Industry 5.0, such as human-centered, human-robot collaboration, and so on. So in conclusion, this article was aimed to identify and present the main aspects and differences between the Industry 4.0 and Industry 5.0 from the perspective of the lean approach through a systematic literature review. In the last 10 years, the concept of Industry 4.0 was essential to make it possible to develop these new technologies. However, organizations need to be aware that new data generated by sensor must have a destination. Otherwise, it can be classified as a waste and should be eliminated, which is one of the main reasons for integration the concepts of Industry 4.0 with the lean approach, as described in this paper by several authors. Over time, it was possible to realize that continuous improvement is only possible with the active participation of employees. In this way, the use of Industry 4.0 can be used to interconnect processes, while Industry 5.0 will bring employees back to the center of the discussion. In addition, the lean approach should serve as a basis for reducing waste and use the scientific thinking decoded by the Toyota Cut approach to achieve a process improvement. Thank you very much.